Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Y'all been beefing back and forth online for days. Now remember when all this beef started. And honestly, me speaking just from who I am, I would never make up with somebody who tried to hit me in the face with a shoe. I say never, but life tends to throw us cartwheels. However, we know how nasty the argument got over Twitter. We all heard about it. Talking about each other's kids and just going way below the belt. However, I just finished a reading. And the reading I did was about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Definitely some magic being thrown in the situation, especially on Nicki's end. Yeah, Cardi B is a high priestess. She really is. There's no way around it. And she throwing shit back and forth towards Nicki Minaj's way. Nicki Minaj, you might want to hit me up. I am a barb, by the way. But just had to throw that in there. And in the future, I see that Nicki Minaj and her husband's marriage won't be working out. He's basically going to leave because of financial issues. Some of those finances that he wants from Nicki's career. I see that there's going to be problems because of the rumors being spread about their child and their child's developmental issues. I just see that there's a bunch of shit. I feel like he's going to be in those streets doing what he does, and they're just going to decide to end the marriage. Now, looking into Cardi B's case, I saw with Cardi B that she's going to be talking of plans of marrying Stefan Diggs. And they're going to start talking, and people are going to be talking about their plans to marry. And I don't see that it's going to happen. And I see that Stefan is going to keep up with his same old ways, talking to different women in the streets here and there, having his cake and eat it too. And they're going to decide to wait. So basically, I see that Stefan is going to step back from Cardi B, and I see that Nicki Minaj's marriage is going to end. So they'll both be single mothers, industry, artists, musicians, rappers, taking care of their children. My best advice for both Nicki Minaj and Cardi B would be to collab. If for no other reason, do it for the paper. Do it for the bag. Do it for the example that you set for other black entertainers, female entertainers. Do it for the culture. Do it for black people in general. Even though we know Cardi B is not 100% black, she still represents black culture. Do it for the culture. Do it for the bag. I feel like a lot of these execs sit up and laugh. They bet. They have wagers behind our backs, behind the artist's back. Oh, they'll get into it. Oh, they'll start a beef. Oh, I bet you they betting $10,000 that Nicki will come back with a record and Cardi B will beat her. It's a game. The only way you can beat the game is not to fall into their plan. Collab. That'll be the biggest album female rap album that have came out in forever. It might be the biggest rap album in history. So sometimes we got to think about the big picture and stop falling into the trap of hating one another, of fighting one another. If you want to win, collab. Make a rap album together, collab. Because per my readings and looking into both Cardi B and Nicki Minaj's situation, spiritually, in the spirit, they're both going to be single. They're both going to be single within the next year or two. They'll be single. Stefan would been and moved on and found him some other hoes in the street. And Nicki Minaj's husband is going to fall off. Their marriage ain't going to last. And there's many reasons I'm not going to get into on this video. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Should they collab and create an album together? I think they should.